Hey, what's up, everybody? It's that time again. I'm here to help you get out of your own head and into your own success. I am Jay Hollingshed, your high performance mindset coach, and this is episode 97 of 365 of my 7 pillars of mental performance. Now, thank you so much for tuning in. I truly appreciate you. Today is day 6 of the week, and on today, being that today is day 6 of the week, we discuss pillar number 6, stress management or managing stress. Before we get into managing stress, let me get all my thank yous out the way, starting with my brother AJ, front row seat as usual. Arthur Hollingshed, I love you, bro. Velma Garnes, oh wow, Velma Garnes tuning in. Thank you, Velma, for tuning in. Karan Butler, Shantae Penniman, what's up, Fred? I appreciate you. Oh boy, Karan Butler, my man from Kappa Alpha Psi, I see you, man. All right, so everybody else that's going to tune in, thank you. Those that are watching this on repeat, thank you so much. I've got lots of comments about I've been watching on repeat, and I truly appreciate that. I see you, Velma. How you doing? And also, if you want to watch this video in its entirety, feel free to go to my YouTube channel. Everything I do, all of my episodes are backlogged on YouTube. When you see an episode that you feel can bless somebody else, feel free to subscribe, like, share, tag, all of that. Bless someone else if this blesses you or you feel that it can bless someone else. So with that out the way, let's get right into our topic for tonight, stress management. Now, I want to do a quick disclaimer. Now, I want you to understand that stress is a natural, life-saving body response that we need to have in order to physically survive. The presence of stress is not dangerous and is not bad for you. It's the presence of too much stress that is dangerous and bad for you. So let's get that out of your head that stress is bad for you. Stress is actually good for your body, but too much is bad for your body. Now, what is stress? I went to Psychology Today and done some research, and I've gotten the following information. Stress generally refers to two things: the psychological perception of pressure and the psychological perception of pressure, which is the way we see it, and the body's response to it, which is how we react to what we see. Now, our bodily systems Our body response includes multiple body systems. It involves metabolism. It involves the muscles of our body, also our memory. So stressful events can be external. Like, say you see a spider running across the floor right in front of your feet. Yeah, that's an external stressor, okay? Now, there can also be internal. Internal stressors is the feeling you get when your boss yells at you and the boss is mad at you and you feel like, oh, okay, I'm scared I'm going to lose my job. That's an internal stressor. Daryl Terry, I see you tuning in on this Friday, this Managing Stress Friday. Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate you, man. Now, those are the two types of stress. Now, both internal and external stressors trigger a rush of hormones. Those hormones are adrenaline and cortisol. They surge through the body at the moments of stress. Now, when these hormones surge through the body at the moments of stress, they do the following things. They increase your heartbeat. They increase your blood circulation. And this happens to support what we call fight or flight mode. That's your fight or flight mode, which is basically they prepare your body to move quickly in the presence of danger. Let's go back to that spider that ran across the floor in front of your feet. When that happened, you quickly jumped about 10 feet in the air, and you couldn't do that if you practiced it. Well, that's because of the hormones that are kicking in, the adrenaline and the cortisol, that helps you move quickly in the presence of danger. Now, life-saving as the stress response is, it was meant to solve short-term, life-threatening problems. It was not meant to solve extended problems or problems that last an extended time, such as traffic jams or relationship problems. Now, this is how stress can be dangerous and bad for you. Prolonged or repeated arousal of the stress response is characteristic of today's high demand society. Everything is so fast paced. They want it now. They want it yesterday. It's all push, push, rush, rush. Now, it can have harmful physical and psychological consequences. You know, what comes with stress? You got high blood pressure, heart disease, depression. All of these come from stress because, like I said, it has a physical body effect. And too much of that on your body pushes your body in the wrong direction, in an unhealthy direction. So, how do we decrease that? Decreasing your stress. This is how we decrease the stress. My man Frank D. Robinson, who just tuned in, he knows all about decreasing stress. He's an excellent artist, and he decreases stress by actually painting. He's an artist. All of his feelings and emotions come out in his artwork. So that's one way of decreasing stress. If you are creative, use your creative intellect. Use your creative actions. Be creative. Express yourself. Anything that's inside comes out when you are expressing your creativity. Another way of decreasing stress, regularly engaging in activities that extend or that curb the stress response are meditation, yoga. Velma Garnes, the Velminator, as she's known as around here in Columbus, Ohio, she's a meditation and yoga teacher, so she knows all about that. You can also put on your earbuds and your headphones and listen to calming music. What that does is shuts out everything else around you, and it puts you in a different world. It takes your mind and puts your mind in a different atmosphere to where it calms you down. It calms your heart rate. Just as doing the opposite of what the cortisone does, that brings your heart rate up. Okay, June Joyner, I appreciate you, June. I appreciate you so much for tuning in. Thank you. Daryl McConnell, you're tuning in as well. We're talking about stress management on this Friday. So we're wrapping it up, but I'm glad you tuned in. Now, since the stress begins in your mind with the way you see it, with your perception of the danger or the unknown, researchers now believe that the stress to reverse the stress, the most basic way to do that is change your perception of it. Change the way you see it. When we see things differently, we react to them differently. We feel differently about them. We do this with people all the time. When we see somebody as a threat, we treat them as if we are going to be harmed by them. We treat them as a threat. So if we see someone as a friend, we treat them as a friend. We view them as a friend. We react to them as a friend. The same thing, we're looking at the glass of water. If you look at a glass of water half empty, okay, it's going to make you think in a, what word am I looking for? It's going to make you think in the scarcity mindset. That's what I'm thinking of. Half empty scarcity mindset. You look at a glass half full, you're looking at an abundant mindset. So Deborah Henry, Frank, oh man, Frank, my other firefighters tuning in. Everybody's tuning in on this Friday. So we're just wrapping up with my Managing Stress Day on Friday, which is pillar number 6 of 7 of my 7 pillars of mental performance. Those of you that are just tuning in and you missed out on it, please tune in on the repeat. You're missing out on some good stuff, but I appreciate you for tuning in right now. And that's going to do it for our Managing Stress Friday. Now, for those of you that are working on these special projects, you got something serious going on, you got targets or goals you're trying to reach. You want to get that promotion. You're trying to advance in your job. You're trying to advance in your sports career or anything like that. And you're looking for an accountability partner to help you get through that on a regular basis. Reach out to me. Inbox me right here on this platform. You can reach out to me or go to my website, jhollingshed.com. Or, like I said, inbox me on the social media platform that you are watching, and we can talk about getting you what you need. As I said, I am here to get you out of your own head and into your own success. I am High Performance Mindset Coach Jay Hollingshed, thanking you once again for tuning in. Be well, stay blessed, and through love, be a blessing. God bless.